Were you all surprised when you discovered sort of the extreme lengths that some of these women went to, the force feeding in the jails, and even witnessing that
Yeah, I mean,
horrible accident?
I think the force feeding was an extraordinary element, and that was really apparent in the surveillance records. And I think when they were opened in, Sarah was just saying declassified in 2003, and you look at the level of intimidation, the sheer interrogation of these women, again, that felt very 21st century. And I think that was very shocking. It was very shocking when you realise that, Emily Wilding Davison's character was force-fed 49 times. And every time that obviously has huge physical effect on you. And Sarah brought in a medical historian, and I know talks the actresses through the force feeding, and he himself had actually been force-fed to experience it. And it's horrific, So I think there were so many things that just felt really macabre, and in many ways, they went on to use those torture techniques against the IRA. So the women were the first women to go on a hunger strike and be force-fed, and then that went into the Northern Ireland situation. But I think one of the most interesting things, again, with the surveillance was looking at a couple of detectives who are the composite characters for Inspector Steed, and those were men who absolutely upheld the law and then came to question that law. So, wherever we worked on a fictional character, we always tried to find the model for it based on 2 or 3, sort of histories, testimonials that we found. So it was extraordinary, and just the level of violence when the women were rioted. I mean, I know, when we were shooting it, it was extraordinarily aggressive to watch. And I mean, Sarah, you could probably talk a little bit more about that in terms of.
Yeah, I mean, I found in a way shocking was the force feeding, but also the brutality, the violence they faced at the hands of the police in those peaceful protests, which was, again, as I said, mirroring what was going on. And those accounts were just so shocking. Yeah, they really were.